Fairs Management Interactive, better known as Fairs MI. Featured here to demonstrate the event site planning tools is the Monterey Fairground. This fairground installation is online and available now for all Monterey staff. Fairs MI begins with high-resolution, finely accurate scaled backgrounds and building drawings. Your computer mouse easily allows you to navigate the maps and drawings, panning and zooming in and out. And while with our tools you can choose to use just simple rectangles and circles to represent fairground elements, editing placements, rotation, sizes, and labels, Fairs MI offers an option for the most accurate, comprehensive, and easy to understand fair site maps. We have a whole menu list of image symbols you simply drag and drop with your mouse onto the map. Tents, kiosks, rides, signage, tabletops with chairs, picnic tables, and more. We call these symbols icons. Need a special symbol, shape, or object that's not on the list? Just let us know, send us a description, and 48 hours later, it's in your icon list ready to use. You can update a plan in minutes, even in seconds, to make room for additional concessions, a change in placements, or a vendor request to expand their exhibit space. Comprehensive planning means you can account for every placement type on the grounds. Everything from signage or sponsor banners to marshalling yards for buses and semi-trailers. Mouse controls provide productive results quickly, and for fine controls and adjustments, simple fill-in entries make sure critical space considerations are accurate. You can assign booths or other objects a name or label, but there's also a tool that creates and automatically generates an exhibitor list and booth inventory. Click on the concession space. Use the Exhibitor Data tool to enter the company name, product, and category. Then click OK, and that's it. When you save your layout file to your computer, the exhibitor info saves with it. You can hit the Report button anytime, and an Excel spreadsheet is automatically generated. Now, comprehensive planning with so many event objects can be difficult to track. But with the Fairs MI tools, they can be organized into layers. Each can be made visible or hidden. Here is the Layer tool. You control the layer name, visibility, and objects on that layer. And this allows you to isolate for viewing specific combinations of elements to assign to the various personnel who are responsible. At the same time, you are managing every object taking up space on the fairgrounds, eliminating conflicting space overlaps. Typically for our new subscriber clients or fairs who are still using trial installations, they provide us a previous year's layout of a fair or event, and we begin the layout for them so they don't have to start from scratch on their first planning project. Now for inside the event halls, the same high accuracy and scale, sharp resolution, methods, and tools apply. In addition, we have a tool that, with only a few mouse clicks, automatically lays out and numbers groups of booths. Just enter the booth size, number of booths in a row, number of aisles, aisle size, number of aisles, orientation, and numbering direction. We call these groups pods. Set your pod information, then drag and drop the pod icon into place. In this example, we are starting with the perimeter booths first. But then you just start deleting booths at entrances, nudging booths to the center on walls, and adjusting some booth sizes to fit into wall space. And now we'll drop in a vertical pod of booths and make the same types of adjustments. You really don't have to already know the number of booths and aisles in advance. You can see that it just takes seconds. So believe it or not, just starting out with a guess and then working by trial and error takes only a minute. Now these operations you see here, we are sometimes asked if Fairs MI is intended as a replacement for the AutoCAD department. On the contrary, it allows show managers and coordinators to create strategic options, free to plan or make adjustments in real time, taking the time pressure off of the drafting department to frequently update and return drawings to the coordinators. And it also saves a lot of messy, whiteout, and confusing markups by the coordinators with their changes to the draftsman. The icon objects we use for the fairgrounds can be also applied to on the show floor. We have table round icons of different sizes that include the chair spacing. We use the pod tool first to create a group. Then choose the table round size from the icon list and apply it to that pod group. And if you want, reduce the table's numbering size for easier viewing. Fairs MI provides every fair an extended, free, full-powered, full-supported installation using their own grounds and event halls for an extended trial period of up to a year. This accomplishes two things. We can concentrate on providing support and service instead of trying to talk someone into something they have not experienced. And now, every one of our clients was 100% confident before purchasing a subscription. Thanks so much for taking the time to take a look at what Fairs MI can do for your fair and exhibition operations.